I'm Tasha Syahda Akila, one of the students of Special Education Department, Universitas Negeri Malang. Right now, I would love to take you on a tour. We're going to take a look at the base of Special Education Department, Universitas Negeri Malang. Come along! We're here! This is the base of Special Education Department, Universitas Negeri Malang. What's inside? Let's take a look! Now, we have physically handicapped laboratory. Come on in! This is the physically handicapped laboratory. It is an education and learning laboratory which is intended for Special Education Department students to explore materials and practices related to physical disabilities. This laboratory is used in physical education and also physiotherapy. Now let's move to the autism laboratory. This is the autism laboratory. It is an education and learning laboratory designed for Special Education Department students to explore materials and practices related to autism spectrum disorder. This lab is used in courses such as education for autistic children, behavior change analysis, speech therapy, and also occupational therapy. Now this is the visual impairment laboratory. This is the visual impairment laboratory. It is an education and learning laboratory designed for Special Education Department students to explore materials and practices related to visual impairment. This laboratory is used in courses such as education for children with visual impairment, braille, orientation and mobility, and also massage. This is the reading room. Students can use the Special Education Department's reading room to find references for their lecture assignments. The book in this section include education in general and also special education reference books. In front of the reading room, there is the lecture room. Now we're at the lecture room. This is the place for lecturers to consult with students on lecture assignments and also complete other lecturer tasks such as research and also community outreach. This is the hearing impairment laboratory. This is an education and learning laboratory designed for Special Education Department students to explore materials and practices related to hearing impairments. This lab is used in courses such as education for children with hearing impairment, total communication, and augmentative communication. We have arrived at the Intellectual Disability Laboratory. This is the Intellectual Disability Laboratory. This is an education and learning laboratory designed for Special Education Department students to explore materials and practices related to the intellectual disabilities. This lab is used in the course of education for children with intellectual disabilities. Last but not least, let's move to the Journal and Entrepreneurship Room. This is Journal and Entrepreneurship Room. This is a room designated for displaying the entrepreneurship products of the Special Education Department. Most of the books here are written by Special Education Department lecturers. This room also serves as a repository for journals from the Special Education Department. Among the journals are the Journal of Education and Development of Special Education, the Orthopedagogia Journal, and also the IKSAR Journal. That's a wrap! That is the base of Special Education Department of Universitas Negeri Malang. Thank you for joining me and see ya!